All right, guys, let's get this thing fucking started, eh? Can you guys hear me all right? I did a new thing with my little loading screen, so I wanted to see if you guys can't hear the music, right? And you guys can now hear me. Everything sounds all right. Just like a-okay. Good mornings in the chat. Make sure you guys can hear me all right. Ugh. I am still a little sick right now, guys. I think I'm probably gonna end the stream around 10:30 today, guys. I'm not expecting much for this Monday trading session, guys. We have a No News Monday, and we have a lot of news coming out with the Federal Reserve, and we have a lot of news coming out with the government shutdown. So, unless something happens with that, I'm not expecting much today, guys. I'm gonna be honest. But I don't even know if anyone's watching me right now, but we have relative equal lows here that I'm looking at. We have this 1 hour order block I'm looking at, and then we have relative equal highs above. I'm also looking at this new week opening gap here, guys. So these are all the levels I am looking at as of now. And I'm just gonna wait till 9:30 here, guys. but this is so far what I'm looking at here. I think we might do something like this, or we might do something like this, and that's all in my daily bias, guys. Those are the two things I am looking at currently. I hope you guys can hear me all right, because I think you guys can, so I think it's fine. Ugh. Yeah, I'm pretty stuffed up, guys. So I'm not expecting. I'm gonna try not to talk too much just to save my voice. But I'm looking at this 1 hour breaker. I'm looking at these relative equal lows. And I'm looking at these relative equal highs within this daily fair value gap. And I'm also looking at this new week opening gap, guys. Those are the levels I'm looking at. And that's basically it. It's basically all I got for you guys. I'm just gonna be waiting until the open here, guys. Yeah, that's all I'm doing. It's all I am doing as of now. I changed my chart colors so it's a little bit easier on my eyes to look at. But yeah. Live streams every day, guys. I got the whole setup going on right now. I'm live on YouTube with my Discord right now. Tune in. I'm not expecting much because it's a no news Monday and we have the government shutdown going on and we have Federal Reserve news in the weekend. Live. I gotta remake that. Live streaming with the Discord right now, guys. Got the whole setup going live on YouTube and in my Discord. I'm not expecting much this Monday because we have news with the government shutdown later in the week and we have news with the Federal Reserve later in the week. So I'm kind of sitting on my hands, but live streaming with the Discord right now, guys. Got the whole setup going live on YouTube and in my Discord. I'm not expecting much this Monday because we have news with the government shutdown later in the week and we have news with the Federal Reserve later in the week. So I'm kind of sitting on my hands, but live streaming with the Discord right now, guys. Got the whole setup going live on YouTube and in my Discord. I'm not expecting much this Monday because we have news with the government shutdown later in the week and we have news with the Federal Reserve later in the week. So I'm kind of sitting on my hands. Live streaming with the Discord right now. Just wait until 9:30 open, guys. Just waiting till 9:30 open, guys. Not expecting much. Not expecting much. Boom, 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 boom. People are saying that the government shutdown's like over, but I don't think there's been like an official release that the government shutdown's actually over. So I'm just kind of waiting on that. I'm kind of sitting on Twitter, waiting for some bigger news to come out. Because if it officially comes out, the market's probably gonna pump. So I'm just kind of sitting on my hands until that happens. TBH, TBH, to be honest. Yeah, the daily bias is out, guys. So check my daily bias in the Discord to see what my levels are for today. But I'm just sitting on my hands until 9:30. Got nothing too crazy going on, guys. We got the government shutdown happening. That's supposed to end today or tomorrow. It like kind of ended yesterday, but like not officially. So I'm just waiting for an official announcement, which might come today. And then we also have a lot of news with the Fed. So I will be seeing what it's happening with that. There's no official release date, but the Fed is about to inject a shit ton of money into our economy. So I'm waiting for that to happen too. But other than that, guys, there's not much going on here. I'm looking at these relative equal lows sell side, and I'm also looking at this 1 hour order block, and these relative equal highs buy side and daily BISI, and this new week opening gap if we want to trade into that today. So, yeah, it's basically what I'm looking at, guys. Basically it. I'm just gonna wait till 9:30 to hit this trade, and yeah, pretty excited. Pretty excited. Yep. I'm just waiting, guys. Just sitting on my hands, waiting until 9:30. That's about it. Don't have much more to tell you guys. I'm checking Twitter. Michael Saylor just bought 400 million more Bitcoin, or $400 million worth of Bitcoin. I'm looking at dollar and YM too. There's not much going on with them. I think if gun to my head, I think we're gonna move lower first, and then we are gonna move higher after that. If I had to pick something, gun to my head, I had to do something. That is what I would That is what I would do. Yeah, guys. Just sitting on my hands. I'm just waiting. All I'm doing is waiting. Just waiting, boys. Not much happening. China says it looks forward to the United States continuing cooperation. So that's bullish. Bullish that China's bullish on America. Crypto is ripping right now, guys. It's ripping quite a bit. Quite a bit. If you guys don't own any crypto, buy some crypto, buy ETH, buy XRP. Really bullish on Ethereum and XRP. Longs today. Check my daily bias. I think longs are probably gun to my head. I want to see longs. I'd like to see us clear out this sell side first, these relative equal lows, and then continue higher to this daily fair value gap and relative equal high buy side. I'm also wanting to see if price wants to rebalance this new week opening gap at all. We already did touch midpoint, so that might be all we need, guys. But I'm watching these relative equal lows. I'm watching this 1 hour order block. If we are bullish, we should trade through this, no problem, and then continue to these relative equal highs and daily fair value gap, which are these quadrants here. But yeah, gun to my head, I'm bullish. Yeah. But I have to see what price is showing me at 9:30 before I make any real decisions. I'd like to see us just expand to the sell side right at 9:30. I would love to see that. I'm watching this right here. I'd like to see us expand through to the sell side right at 9:30. Maybe go to midnight open also. But yeah, that's basically all I'm looking at for now. That is all I am looking at. Oh, yeah, my daily bias has my levels. But crypto is fucking ripping today, boys. If you guys got a crypto bag, it's good. XRP's up 12% right now. Pretty insane. Pretty ridiculous. That's good for my XRP bag. I got a lot of money in XRP, so I'm liking it. I'm liking it a lot. I'm liking it a lot. Yeah, everything's ripping right now. Coinbase, I mean, Robinhood's up like 4%. Tesla's up 2%. Yeah, good day. We're sitting right around new week opening gap and new day opening gap right now. We're respecting that. So I'd like to see lower prices in the short term. And we just ripped a lot early market, so I'd want to see us respect this order block here and expand to the sell side. I'd low key want to take an entry here on this. I'm not gonna lie, guys, but I'm gonna wait till 9:30. I don't think this would be a bad entry here. Stop at this short-term high here, and your take profit at this sell side. I'm eyeing this up. I'm not taking this trade, but I am eyeing this trade up. If I were to take this trade, I'm actually gonna take this trade on paper because why not? So what I'm doing is I'm selling in the 7 a.m. first presented fair value gap here, guys. This is just a paper trade, so nothing too crazy going on here. This is all on paper, guys. So this is just a paper trade I'm messing with. I want to see if we can expand through that. I want to see us like reverse like right here. If we don't reverse right here, I'm expecting us to trade lower, and might as well just put my stop at this swing high here. So this is just a paper trade, guys. Not real money, paper trade. I have my live account on this monitor here, but I am just watching to see if this short-term trade works out. This is paper. I'm not taking this with my live capital. If we reverse here, I'm moving my stops to this candle's high. I just need one down close candle. I need to see us expand here and then move my stops. I'd like to see it just expand lower right here, guys. In a perfect world. This is a paper trade, not real money. Do not risk your capital on this. I'm just getting a feel for the market here, guys. I do think we are going to move lower on the 9:30 open, but who knows? That's why I'm doing this on paper. I'm not risking real capital. This is all paper trading. Paper, paper, paper. We got about 8 minutes until open, 9 minutes until open. This is a paper trade, guys. I should probably just like put this in big letters. This is a paper trade just for fun. Change this to like 24. I do not want you guys to follow this trade. I would not take this trade on my live account. I'm just getting a feel for the market with this paper trade. I might have just caught the bottom, low key. I might have just caught the lows. So we'll see how that works out. In a perfect world, maybe we sweep these highs and then move lower to the sell side. That's what I'd like to see. But we're just going to leave that, guys. It's kind of weird. This is my live account now. I low-key don't think I'm going to take a trade on this account today. I think I'll just be trading paper unless I see a A+ setup. For me to take a trade on my live account, I would need to see us either expand lower right at open, form a fair value gap, and I'd short tail the sell side. Or I would need to see what I would like to see more is I'd like to see us clear this and then trade lower, inverse, and then trade to this and these relative equal lows here. This is like my perfect scenario. This is what I would need to see to trade my live account. I am overall bullish just because we have a lot of bullish news with the government shutdown and the Federal Reserve. So we have that. I'm looking to see if we want to rebalance this new week opening gap. I'd like to see the sell side get taken out, guys. I'd like to see us take out that sell side before moving higher. I'm not saying we have to, but we might have a move like this right on 9:30 where we go up to the 1 hour order block and then we head lower. Something like that. But we will see, guys. I'm just waiting until 9:30. Just waiting till 9:30. We're right on this upper quadrant here. These quadrants are the daily wicks, guys. I use quadrants on the daily wicks. That's what ICT has been teaching for the past 2 years. So that is what I do. That paper trade actually went to all my screens, which is kind of annoying, but it's okay. I want to log out of that. Yeah, there we go. You guys, not expecting much today. Not expecting much. Okay, I'm actually going to close this paper trade just because it's getting annoying. Because I can see it on my other screens. And I don't like seeing it on my other screens. Boom, 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 boom. Just wait until 9:30, guys. We got about 5 more minutes until open. I want to see how we react off the open. That's kind of, I like to wait till 9:30. I really like to wait till 10 a.m. and trade 10:01 PO3. But sometimes I do trade before 10 a.m., guys. I'm just sitting on my hands. I'm just waiting. I am just waiting as of now, guys. Nothing too interesting yet. I'd want to see this buy side get taken out. I'd want to see if we can work our way to this hourly order block. I got my eyes on this daily fair value gap here in this buy side. I'm not trying to pick a top of this trend. Or I'm not trying to pick I'm not trying to pick a top. Just watching. Just watching and waiting. Watching and waiting. Hey guys. That is the game plan. Oh, I'm pretty sick right now, so I probably shouldn't be talking as much as I am, to be honest with you. TBH. I'm pretty sick right now. We're gonna have a big gap opening. That's another. Our opening range gap is gonna be a lot higher in a premium. So that's also why I'm looking for shorts. What are you sick with? I don't really know. I've just been really stuffy, and I've kind of had a headache, and I've just kind of felt shitty. Like I haven't gone to the gym in like 4 days. I'm just trying to like recover and not go to the gym. But I also think I'm probably gonna get off a little early today, around 10:30. But I'm gonna try to watch this like main volatility with you guys. I'm just not expecting much today, guys. We got a lot of news with the government shutdown, and we got a lot of news coming out with the Federal Reserve. And unless it comes out randomly at 9:30, I don't know. I don't. It's not worth. So far, I would need to see some like good volatility. Yeah, China's talking about how they are working with us and they're happy to work with us, so that's pretty bullish. My paper trade is still going good, guys. God, I just feel like shit. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I'm feeling pretty shitty. We got 2 minutes till the open. It's time to lock in, twin. I have the 7 a.m. first presented fair value gap on my chart, guys. I'm expecting that to be important today. You guys want to slap that on your chart? I don't have it on my main chart that you guys can see. I have it on a separate monitor. But the 7 a.m. first presented, I believe, is pretty important today. It's this down close SIBI right here, guys. And I'm watching this. I have it extended out through price, so I'm watching this SIBI. We're sitting right around it right now, and we've been consolidating around it for quite a while. Why the 7 a.m.? I just think it's salient. It comes with experience, guys. You can see us how we're respecting it right now. We're right in the middle of that 7 a.m. first presented. Okay, guys, we got about 20 seconds until the open. Let's see what we do here. I'm watching this sell side. This is what I'm watching, guys. I want to see what we do here. Also, looking at regular trading hours, guys. And we are open, just like that. I want to see where we expand to, guys, on this open. So this is our gap, guys. I have it on my separate monitor, but we had a pretty large gap right here. I'd like to see this rebalanced. I don't think we have to rebalance the entire thing, but I'd like to see it rebalance a little bit. I'm looking at this as a potential turtle soup, or maybe we go into this 1 hour order block and do something like this, but maybe we go like this. I'm expecting to see something like this, guys. It might just rip because we got a lot of bullish news. We might just rip higher. This is our 9:30 first presented right here, guys. We can use the 9:30 candle because we cleared out buy side in regular trading hours. This is also the first presented of the week. I'm gonna make this a different color. So this is our first presented, guys. Cleared out this buy side. I want to see if we expand through it, or if we reject it. I'm watching this. Want to see what we do here. So far, it looks like we might want to expand to this hourly order block here, guys. I'm not interested in chasing longs here, guys. If it rips to this daily fair value gap without me, then it rips. I'm not interested in it. If it rips, it rips. We want to see if we can inverse it. Or we might just expand higher, guys. I'm not doing anything. I don't think you guys should do anything either. We took out London and Asia on ES and MNQ. I'm watching to see how they react. I'm not interested in chasing price higher here, guys. It might just rip all day, but I'm not interested in that. That's something I would sit out on. I'm not saying you guys have to. If you guys are really bullish right now and you want to take a trade off this first presented, you can. I'm just not interested in doing that. I don't like chasing price right at 9:30 unless there's clear higher time frame bias for a reason to chase price. I'm not interested in it. I am not interested in chasing it. I'm watching this 1 hour, guys. So I'm watching to see if we want to get to this 1 hour order block here. That is what I'm watching. Checking my Robinhood account real quick. It's looking like it just wants to expand higher here, guys. To this 1 hour OB. I'm watching to see what we do. We cleared out London highs here, guys. This might be a day where we just continue ripping and we rip all the way to this daily fair value gap here, guys. And I potentially would take a long through that, but I'd want to see us inverse this order block. We also have this. This is a Reaper gap here. Low, high, lower, low, guys. So this is a Reaper. I'd expect price to find support here or inverse this and go higher. And I could just, I'm gonna bring it up to this. So this is the area I'm looking at here, guys. I'm watching to see if price finds support here or trades through it, treats it as support, and goes higher. So far, we're just ripping. Ripping, ripping, ripping. Not interested in chasing price higher, guys. Why am I not interested in chasing price higher? I'll tell you why. We have a very big opening range gap higher. I don't want to long here when we have this big of an opening range gap. I don't want to chase price higher. And we might just continue ripping higher. Boo-hoo, I missed the trade today. No trade for me. I'm not interested in taking that trade. I'm not interested in that. I'm interested in price trading up to this daily fair value gap and these relative equal highs here, guys. I think that's a pretty strong draw, and we are bullish. But I'd want to see some sort of sell side get taken out before we run higher. So far, no sell side's been taken out. I'd want to see that happen. I'm looking at these lows. I would need to see some sort of sell side get taken out before going long, guys, and there's been no sell side being taken out. We have relative equal lows here too, guys. It might just want to take out these lows, so I'm keeping an eye on this. If we don't just rip all day, guys. There's a chance we just literally rip all day right off 9:30 open here, guys. But I'm not interested in chasing that. I'm not interested in taking those longs. I cannot figure this out, you guys, so I'm looking at this. So far, we are just ripping higher, guys. $15-minute chart is very bullish right now. We tapped into this 15-minute FVG, and we expanded upwards. That's not enough of a discount for me to take longs though, guys. Like, it's not good enough for me. I would potentially take longs if we inverse this and then continue higher. So far, nothing looks too pretty for me to take longs here. I'm gonna be honest. I would need to see a lot more. I'm most interested in shorts here. But I could be wrong. We could just rip higher again, guys. We got a lot of bullish news coming out. We could just absolutely rip higher. But it's not one of those. I would just miss out on that trading day. So It doesn't give me an entry, it doesn't give me an entry. I am going to be trading lower size today because I took a loss last week. And did last week red. So I'm sizing down. We're just about to touch this 1 hour order block here, guys. ES and NQ are ripping. Dollar starting to show bearishness here. I want to see how we respect this level. Just sitting on my hands, guys. Sitting on my hands, waiting for the 950 macro. We just got someone new in the Discord. Just watching, guys. I'm not interested in longs here. If we rip all day, we rip all day. It's just something I would not catch. I would not be a part of this move. And I am okay with that. So I told you guys to look at that 7 a.m. first presented fair value gap, guys. So this would be this one right here. So this is the 7 a.m. silver bullet. Price consolidated around at 9:30. You can see we cleared out sell side here, and then we continue ripping higher. First presented, rip higher. Trade I could have took, I didn't take it. I wasn't interested in it. Still not interested in it. I'm just sitting on my hands and I'm waiting. But the first large expansion fair value gap every hour is important, guys. The most important ones are between 7 a.m., 8 a.m., 9 a.m., 10 a.m., 11 a.m., and then 2 p.m. and 3 a.m. Those are the most important ones. Straight from ICT's book. He doesn't have a book yet, but he's releasing one. But just straight from his videos and his spaces on X. I got to talk to ICT again this weekend, which was pretty cool. It's always fun talking to the GOAT. Okay, we're about to touch the 1 hour order block right now, guys. I want to see if we find support. So far, we just ripped it open. Did not take out any sell side. So I'm looking at this sell side and I'm looking at this sell side, guys. I'm going to wait till 10 a.m. to take any trades here, guys. Or at least tell the macro in 7 minutes. I want to see how that macro prints the 950 to 1010 macro. Ray, 1:30 p.m. Yeah, that's PM first presented fair value gap. But technically the silver bullet fair value gap at 1 p.m. would be the first presented after 1 o'clock with the largest displacement. But the first fair value gap after 1:30 is also important because that is the first presented fair value gap of the PM session. But I was specifically talking about PM. I was specifically talking about silver bullets, and silver bullets are the first fair value gap after the hour. The largest displacement fair value gap after the hour. Because if like 931 prints a really small fair value gap, and then, or 102 prints a really small fair value gap, and then 104 prints a really big fair value gap, I'm counting 104 as the first silver bullet fair value gap, not 102. But 130 is an important fair value gap too because that's the first presented fair value gap in the PM session. but I was specifically talking about silver bullet setups. So we just got 3 people to join the server, guys. Let's go. Let's freaking go. I'm telling you guys, I'm making this shit big. You guys are here early. Okay, we're in these 1 hour order block, guys. So I want to see if we can find support in this level. I'm also looking at this Reaper gap, which is a fair value gap within a breaker. This whole leg is a breaker. And this is the Reaper gap here. And I just counted the order block to the Reaper. So I want to see if we find support in this level, guys. We're just about at a 1 hour rejection block on MES. And on YM, we are in the Reaper gap right now. YM starting to look more bearish than the other indices. Again, we got a lot of bullish news to come out, guys, so we may continue to rip higher. If I am going to take long, it's going to be after 10 a.m. We just haven't taken out any sell side guys yet, and I only like to take longs after we take out sell side. I only like to take shorts after we take out buy side. So far, we have not taken out any sell side, so there's nothing too important for me to take any longs here, guys. Nothing too pretty for me to take any longs off of here. I'm gonna be honest. Just sitting on my hands, guys. I'm waiting until the 9:50 to 10:10 macro, and probably until 10 a.m. open. If we don't see any um retracements after 10 a.m., like if 10 a.m. doesn't bring liquidity to the market, I'm probably gonna get off around 10:10, just because I'm not expecting much today, guys. It's a no news Monday. And after seeing this 9:30 open, if we don't retrace, we're probably just gonna expand the rest of the day. I'm hyped. I found you on TikTok. Yeah. Well, yeah, I'm trying to post on TikTok and all that shit because I just want like people to know about me, you know? Like it's not enough to just like have good like it's not enough just to be a good trader. You gotta like get your name out there. And I'm really trying to help you guys out. There's not enough like people who actually know what they're talking about who do like free live streams. Like if I was learning how to trade, I would have been obsessed with someone like me just trading live every day. And like some people do like live streams, but they don't trade live every day. It's just like I don't understand why. Like I look at the market every day. Why wouldn't I just live stream it too to help you guys out? But so far, all we did, guys, we opened up. We had sell side. We didn't clear anything. We ripped off the open. We're in a 1 hour order block. We have relative equal lows here. We have relative equal lows here. And the reason I'm not chasing long right now is because we have a large opening range gap. So I'm not interested in taking longs and chasing price higher, guys. I want to see this gap rebalanced. And if we just continue ripping, that's okay. It's just a day I'm not going to be in the market. Yeah, that's good. It's good that you're watching it at work. That is good. I'm going to be streaming all day. I'm going to be streaming in the summer, guys. I don't know if I'm going to get a job this summer because I'm making so much money in the market. Like last year I was a server, but I think I'm probably gonna get a job just to like make my parents happy. And just kind of like why not just get a job and make extra money, you know? But I'm definitely gonna get like a nighttime job. I honestly like enjoy working too in the summer. Cause like what am I gonna do all day if I'm just trading for 2 hours and then being done? Like I feel like I need to get a job. All right, we're getting some displacement lower here, guys. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you got to work during the summer. It's like if you're not working, what are you doing? Like I'm in school right now, so I'm not working, and I'm like trading like full time. So yeah, exactly. If you don't have a job, you don't do shit. And like even if I'm making $10 million a month from trading, I'm still gonna have a job. Like, cause what am I gonna do all day? I don't want to just like make $10 million a month from trading and then sit on TikTok all day, you know, guys. Like It just like that kind of you kind of it's like bum mentality. It's like a loser mentality. Even if I'm making $1 billion a day, I'm still gonna like try to start a business or I'm still gonna have a job because I don't want to just do nothing. So far, guys, we came into this order block. It's supported price and we're moving lower. I'm watching the candles here to see if we continue supporting this. YM's dropping lower right now. Dollar's starting to drop lower. I'm probably gonna wait till 10 a.m. But I'm looking at this sell side and I'm looking at this sell side down here, guys. Those are the two levels I'm looking at. Yeah. Yeah. I was watching Nick Fuentes last night, before I went to bed, and that guy is so funny. Nick Fuentes is such a funny man. Okay, we're displacing lower here, guys. I'm watching this 5 minute. I'm watching to see if we inverse this 5 minute here, guys. So there's a volume imbalance. Is there a volume imbalance there, guys? I can't tell. We close on this candle at 570 and we open on this candle at 570. So there's not a volume imbalance there, guys. So I'm watching this 5 minute to see if we can inverse it. And there's not even a volume imbalance there, guys. So I'm watching this 5 minute fair value gap here. I would need to see it get inversed on the 5 minute chart. So far, we're just hanging around in it, and we might just reverse from here, guys. This might just act as support and send price higher. I would honestly like us to come up, take out this sell side, and then move lower from there. So I'd like to see us take out this buy side one more time. If we were to move lower, guys. Again, we might just continue ripping all morning. I don't know. Perfect world though. I'd want to see us take out this buy side, turtle soup it, continue lower. This 5 minute acts as support. Boom. That's my perfect scenario right there. But we might do something like this. We might just treat this as support, rip higher, and keep going higher all the way into this daily fair value gap. But I'm watching this 5 minute here, guys. So far, it's supporting price. I want to see if it ends up not supporting price. So I'm just watching this gap here. We touched this 1 hour order block. YM is currently dumping, so makes me a little bit more confident to take this trade. I want to wait till 10 a.m. I'm going to try to be more patient and wait till 10 a.m., guys. So far, we ripped off open, touched the 1 hour order block, started displacing lower. I would love to see it turtle soup this high one more time. I'm not saying it has to, but I'd love to see that. There is an opening range above. Yeah, I think you're talking about, I'm not 100% sure what you're talking about, but you might be talking about this opening range gap here. So I have that on my chart. I'm just not looking at it. So you might be talking about that. I don't really know what you just said, but that's what I got from that. I don't know if that's what you're talking about, Ray. But yeah, I have that on a separate chart. So I have all the opening range gaps on a separate chart. You guys just can't see it. I have all the layouts here. I just like to keep my main chart clean with only the levels I think are like the most important. But if that's what you were talking about, then I'm on the same page as you, but I'm not 100% sure. Monday, October 7th. Was that the one I just showed? No, this is November. You're talking about October? Monday, October? That's far. Um, like that's really far away. You're talking about this one? October 25th? This is October 7th up here. This lines up with this one, and this lines up with the 1 hour order block I was looking at, so I don't have it on my chart, but yeah. Yeah, look back of 20 days, yeah. So the reason I don't have that on my chart is to first of all keep it clean, and that opening range that you're talking about lines up with this 1 hour order block. So that's why I'm kind of like I don't. There's no reason to have both on my chart, you know. I'm just trying to keep it clean. But yeah, you're right. And again, Ray, I have that on a separate chart. You just can't see it. But yeah, it lines up. Well, the one you're talking about is a little higher, but the price I'm looking at is this. I'm looking at October 25th's opening range gap in this 1 hour order block. I'm not looking at the 27th. I'm looking at the 25th. YM took out pre-market lows, guys. So YM took out these lows. So we have an SMT with YM on these lows here. That is a SMT with YM, guys. And it's actually like an SMT, like with these lows, but yeah. What Ray's talking about, guys, if you're following the chat, is IPTA. It's ICT's look back. So he looks 20 days, 40 days, and 60 days back in the past. And that's the IPTA data ranges. So all PD arrays within those 60 days are still salient to today's price action. And that might be a lot for you guys, like just getting into trading. But 20 days are more important than 40 days. 40 days are more important than 60 days. But ICT talks about this IPTA look back, which is IPDA, IPTA. And it's 20 days, 40 days, 60 days. That's what Ray is talking about right now. And he's talking about an opening range. But it's also salient for daily highs, daily lows, weekly highs, weekly lows, weekly opens, new day opening gaps, new week opening gaps, fair value gaps, all of the above. I'm pretty sure that's what Ray's getting at. I think that's what he's talking about is IPTA. We'll have a two-way SMT here, guys, if this takes out highs. That'll also be an SMT with YM. And maybe ES, so I'm keeping an eye on that. So if we do not displace lower off this, if we don't displace lower off this high, guys, then I would be bullish. Like if we do this and we expand through this and then continue higher, I'm done. I'm not looking at the charts anymore. If we do something like this, clear it, and then expand lower, that's what I'd want to see. I'd want to see us sweep this high and then move lower. My roommate was like screaming at his long distance girlfriend last night for like 3 hours. It was honestly hard for me to sleep because he was screaming at her so much. So YM's not even close to taking out this high, guys. YM's looking more bearish. ES still hasn't taken out this high. I think it probably will. but as of now, it has not taken that out. Yeah, ES did not take that high out, guys. So that's an S&P with ES. We're still in this 1 hour order block here, guys. We have this 5 minute here. We just had 10 a.m. open, guys. So I want to see this order block fail. Okay, guys, we might just keep ripping. I'm not interested in us ripping. This is a 5 minute propulsion block, order block. It's kind of weird because there's nothing around it. Yeah, it's probably more of a rejection block or an order block. I mean, what am I saying? It's an order block. This is an order block, guys. A propulsion block's when an order block, when another order block forms within a order block. So I'm watching this inverse here, guys. I'm watching this fair value gap. This would be a low risk buy. Right here. That would be pretty aggressive to take this trade. I think I would wait until it came down into this 5 minute. Because so far, price is bullish. Formed a 5 minute fair value gap, expanded higher. I'm not interested in higher prices, so that's that. But we do have an S&P with YM and ES at this high. If we would have formed a fair value gap displacing through this, I would have been confident to take a trade, but since we haven't, I'm not as confident. 10 a.m.'s open is this candle right here, guys. So far, the market is telling us bullish, bullish, bullish. Okay, looks like we're about to inverse this gap here, guys. Maybe. Got to include the volume imbalance there, guys. And there's not a volume imbalance on the other side. How do you guys feel about the new chart colors, eh? I switched from to dark because I think it was like I'm staring at the charts so much every day that I wanted it to be easier on my eyes. So we closed below midpoint here, guys. So I wouldn't want to see price come up. I wouldn't want to see price spend a lot of time above midpoint since we closed below it. So since we got a body closure below midpoint here, guys, I'd want to see the upper portion of this fair value gap treat it act as support. I wouldn't want to see a closure back above midpoint here, guys. So I wouldn't want to see this candle close above midpoint since we already closed below it. I'd like to see something like that. So that's what I'm watching, guys. I'm watching the midpoint of that gap. I'm watching the upper half of it. So I want to see if we can treat this point, this upper half of the fair value gap as support and not close below it. If we don't get any action within the next like 10 minutes, guys, I'm going to be getting off here. You always got to, like, I'm looking at the 1 minute time frame, guys, but the 5 minute and 15 minute are both very bullish right now. Rip off 930, form a 5 minute, support it, rip. So far, we have a lot of bullish price action. I wouldn't want to see us close above midpoint of this fair value gap here, guys. I'd want to see us reject this level. Reject this up close candle here. So far, guys, we respect a 5 minute, go higher, come back down, respect a 1 minute, go higher. So this is a lot of bullish market structure here, guys. I'm not interested in taking longs. No, I'm not a bad trader because I'm not taking longs. It's a no news Monday. I'm not interested in it. So if we were to go higher and break above this high, I would want to see this treated as support higher, guys. No longer interested in this as an inverse. Hood's up 5% today. Ooh, one of my classes just got canceled. That's awesome. That is awesome. Everything is awesome. Ugh. It's just like on a no news Monday like this with a lot of like news coming out, guys. Like we have this government shutdown, we have all this bullshit. Like I just want to be very nimble. I want to be very careful. I want to see something perfect, and I'm not seeing perfect right now. Perfect would be right at 10:30. We take out that high, we form the SMT, and we start displacing lower. Form a fair value gap. I enter on the fair value gap, and that would be it. Like that would be perfect. This is not perfect. So, do I really want to risk capital? Do I really want to over trade when it's not perfect? I want to trade when it's perfect. This is not perfect. If I bought here, guys, I'd be buying in a deep premium. If I actually wanted to buy, I'd want to see the sell side get taken out. I want to see the sell side get taken out. Or I'd bare minimum want to see the sell side get taken out and go to equilibrium of the range, guys. If I was, I'd at least want to see the sell side get taken out below EQ and then move higher. The market is fickle with daylight saving times too. Like the times have been kind of messed up. You might want to wait till 11 to make a move. So far, guys, we ripped at 9:30 and nothing else has happened. So there's not much for me to tell you guys here. I never would have took that long because we never cleared sell side. Still not interested in longs. But I'm not interested in longs. That's not saying since I'm not interested in longs, that doesn't mean it's not going to go higher. We might just continue ripping higher all day, but I'm not interested in taking those longs. Because a good setup for me hasn't formed to go long. You know what I mean? If I wanted to go long today, I would have wanted to see 9:30 open up, clear out the sell side liquidity pool, and then I would go long. But since we didn't clear out any sell side, I'm not interested in going long, guys. And I was kind of expecting shitty conditions today. I wasn't expecting too much. When 9:30 doesn't bring a lot of volatility, that's honestly like right away for me. It's just like, okay, I'm not really that interested. I want to see 9:30 like rip higher, rip lower, clear something, do something. When 9:30 just kind of has this meh candle and it like kind of moves higher, like nothing too interesting for me when that happens. We respected this 5 minute fair value gap, formed another fair value gap, price came in, touched the 5 minute, touched the 1 minute, expanded higher. That could have been a quick scalp. Just looking at price action here. So you could have got in off this 1 minute, stops below here, and then target this high. That could have been a potential quick long setup. I'm not looking for long, so I didn't take that, but that was honestly that setup that I just showed you guys was
Probably the only somewhat decent setup I've seen today. But I don't like that's not an A plus setup. I don't treat that as an A plus setup. What's drawing my eye right now, guys, is price is failing to get above this rejection block here. So I'm looking at that rejection block. Yeah, it's gonna be a slow day. I'm not expecting much today. We just have like we have a bunch of bullshit. Like the government shutdown's talking about how it's gonna end, and like they said they like basically confirmed that it's ending, but it still is not ended yet. And when that news comes out, it's gonna be very bullish for the market. So I think the market's just pricing in that government shutdown ending, and that's why I think we might just expand higher today, and not really like get much of an entry anywhere, unless you got in right at 9:30. But like that's why I'm not interested. If we would have took out that sell side, I'd be all over this shit. I'd be longing the fuck out of it. But since we didn't take any sell side out, I'm just not interested in anything, guys. If price, I'm gonna get off, guys, at 10:20. I need to see price do something here before 10:20. I'll be looking at the market like periodically throughout the day, so I'll try to like keep you guys updated in the Discord of what I see. But so far, hasn't been much, guys. Has not been much shit for me to want to trade. I'm just charting some stuff on my separate chart, guys. We just took out our opening range high here. So this would be like my last line of defense if we wanted to go higher here. Since we took out this opening range. High. No, I'm not in a trade right now, Joseph. No news Monday. I wanted to take longs today, but since we didn't take any sell side, I wasn't interested in getting into a trade today. I already wasn't interested in getting in a trade today because it's a no news Monday and we have a lot of news coming out with the government shutdown. That I just knew it was going to be fickle conditions. So I am not in a trade right now. I think we might just expand higher for the rest of the day, guys. Low key. I think we might just be pricing in that the government shutdown's reopening right now. Yeah, I'm gonna get off the stream at about 10:30, 10:20, guys. I'm not feeling the best today, and I don't expect much to really happen here, guys. What I want to see and what I still think might happen is we clear out this sell side. I'd like to see us come down here, but if we don't do that, we might just continue ripping higher, guys, today into this daily fair value gap. I like how we're kind of consolidating in this hourly order block, but there's nothing too good for me to really watch here, guys. No news Monday. You can't expect much. It's not worth me. It's not worth me risking my capital on this trade, guys. Nothing here looks like it's worth risking my capital on. I'm just not interested in anything. What I'm looking at now is we have this 15-minute fair value gap. So price might want to come into here and then move higher. Or potentially come into here and move lower. So I'm watching that 15-minute fair value gap now, guys. We swept this 15-minute high. We're displacing lower. This would be our 10 a.m. silver bullet. Or this actually technically would be. So this is our 10 a.m. silver bullet here, guys. And we just inversed it. So this is the first fair value gap after 10 a.m. I'm actually going to put that on my other chart and extend it throughout the week. So I'd want to see us support price here. I want to see this act as an inverse, guys. No, I'm not in a trade right now. I'm just tape reading. ES left relative equal highs here, so I'd be too scared to short that. ES left relative equals highs here. I do like that we came up, swept the opening range high. Now you could technically target opening range low, but there's just like, I don't like that we closed. I don't like that we closed over the 50% level of this inverse. What do I need? What do I need to see from here? Is a displacement lower here, guys. I would need to see strong displacement lower. And then I would need to see a fair value gap form. And then I would be confident taking a short. I'd be breaking even at the 15-minute low. At the 15-minute fair value gap, and I would be targeting the sell side down below here. But I don't think, it doesn't look like it's going to give it to me. Yeah, live capital, sir. I got a live account with about like, I don't know if I should be like telling you guys how much money I have, but I got a live account with like 10K in it, and then I just take the profits from the week. People tell me like, why not like keep your profits in the account and like build it up to like 20K, 30K, 50K. But I would rather just keep it at 10K and then invest my profits into the stock market and into the crypto market. What I'm looking at here, guys, is we have this fair value gap right here. I'm watching to see how price reacts at this. This is kind of 2022. Opening range gap, break of structure, fair value gap, and equilibrium of the range. So this is technically 2022 model here. But I'm not expecting price to show me much here. I'm not interested in taking a short here. I would need to see clear displacement through this low, return back to a fair value gap, and then I would potentially take a short. But again, guys, I don't think it's really worth me risking live capital here. Body's closing right at equilibrium of the range. That's a bearish signature. I like that body. I'm just waiting, guys, because I do kind of want to take shorts here, and I think the market might tilt its hand and give it to me. So far, we're respecting that fair value gap and equilibrium of the range, guys. So we cleared out opening range high, break a structure lower, came back into 50% of the range and a fair value gap, and now we're displacing lower. I would want to see if we can get below this. and I'd be watching for a fair value gap within this mitigation block. So I'd want to see large displacement lower here, guys. And I'd want to see price leave a fair value gap for a potential short. I'd be break even at this 15-minute low. So I'd be break even here because we do have a 15-minute fair value gap. But all in all, I'd be targeting this sell side and this sell side. I want to see clear displacement through this low though. So far, we don't have clear displacement. Like, I don't like that. I don't like that we're rejecting this. I want to see big bodies lower here, guys. And it doesn't look like it's going to give us that. You see how I'm like, I'm, I'm, I'm saying out loud what I want price to do before it does it for me to take a trade. You guys know what I mean? So I'm setting up rules before it happens for me to take a trade. I said I'd want to see clear displacement, leave a fair value gap. I'd be break even at the 15-minute low targeting this. We did not see clear displacement, so just like that, I'm not in a trade. You know what I mean, guys? So I'm making rules as I'm watching price to see what I do. I'm looking at this fair value gap here, guys. We have a tiny one right here, and I'm looking to see if we respect this. But so far, guys, chop, 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 chop. We're just chopping in this hourly order block right here, guys. Chop, 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 chop. Nothing too interesting. Nothing too interesting at all. Now watching this. Yeah, I'm going to be with you guys for about 9 more minutes and then I'm heading off. You see how much like wicks there are, guys? Like, you see all this wicking? There's like so much wicks. You don't want to see that. That's high resistance liquidity. You want to see strong bodies. You want to see big bodies. This is just high resistance liquidity conditions, and it's just it's not worth it. I have it right here in my logo: patient, disciplined, bored. You want to be bored when you're watching price. You don't want to be like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Like, I want to get in this trade so bad. You want to be bored. I try to stay pretty calm and pretty bored all the time. I'm pretty sick right now, so it's easy, but I try to stay calm and collected. You know what I mean? I'm wearing a sweatshirt right now, and I'm pretty sure it's supposed to get hot today, so I gotta. Oh, it's 70 degrees right now. It's not bad. Um, yeah, it looks like I'm gonna get to continue wearing my sweatshirt. It's pretty fun. I live in Tampa, Florida, guys. So, if anyone's wondering, I got any Tampa boys here? I'm just watching price consolidate with you guys. Nothing's really happening. YM looks a lot more bearish. YM's about to take out its London low, which is why I'm kind of like still interested in this. It's like consolidating around its new week opening gap, guys. So, but like the only reason I'm still kind of interested in this trade is because YM is moving lower. There's relative equal highs here with ES, so I'm waiting to see if ES takes out those relative equal highs. Then we might want to see start seeing price move lower. We have a 1 minute fair value gap here, guys. I'm watching to see how price reacts off this. I don't want to trade. I'm just watching to see how price reacts. My portfolio's up 5%. How much money do you guys think I need to buy like a 20K watch? Feel like I at least need like 500 grand to spend 20K on a watch. Yeah, 20K liquid. It's just hard for me to like spend money on something like that because like if I drop 20K in a watch, I could put 20K in fucking XRP or Tesla right now, and that 20K would turn into 50K. It's like hard for me to drop money on something that loses value over time. And like watches don't technically lose value over time, but they do. They do if you compare it to the stock market and inflation. And you got to pay fees to like buy the watch, sell the watch, maintain the watch. Pretty sure you need to buy like insurance on the watch. Only need 20K for a 20K watch. Yeah, Joseph is speaking facts, but I like to be a little bit more I don't know the word, like financially smart. I don't know. I think you need a lot more than 20K to buy a 20K watch. Yeah, I even think if you can't afford to buy something 50 times over, don't buy it. Like I'm not like you guys will not see me buy a cool car until I have. So let's just say a cool car costs between like 75,000 or 150,000. That means I'm gonna need at least like bare minimum. I'm gonna need 2 to 3 million liquid. So like all these people, they'll be making 10K a month and they're dropping down payment on a car. Like you guys will not see me take out a loan on a car. When I buy a car, I'm buying it cash, and I will have 10 times, 20 times, 30 times the car's amount of my net worth. And like I'm not it's not cool to drive a cool car if you can't afford it. Like if I want to drive a cool car, I want to be a baller. You know what I mean? Like I want to be able to afford that car. Like I'm only going to buy a car cash. I'm not going to get a loan on it. And I mean a cool car, guys. Like if you guys are like struggling and like you can't afford a car cash, like first of all, I think you should buy a cheaper car. But I'm only gonna buy a car when I can afford it 10 to 30 times over. And the reason I was talking about a watch is because watches don't lose value like a car really. Like watches kind of maintain its value somewhat. So like that's why I was kind of interested in a watch. And I think it would just be kind of fun to have like a 20K Rolex, you know. But I don't know. I probably end up won't doing it. And I don't have enough money to afford a 20K Rolex right now. Maybe in 2 years I will, or a year. Okay, guys, we're just chopping. I hope you guys are as bored as I am. I think I'm calling it here, guys. I'm gonna call it in the next 3 minutes. When it hits 10:30 and nothing's happening, I'm gonna call the stream here, guys. I'll be back with you guys tomorrow at 9:15 for a Tuesday stream. Hopefully, I'm not as sick and I'm feeling better. But yeah, there's not really much here to show you guys. If I end up getting in a trade, which is very unlikely, I will update you guys in the Discord. I'll try to like keep you guys updated with like live analysis. Like I'll be posting like, hey, I'm watching this mitigation block. I'm watching this 5 minute. I'm watching this 15 minute. I'm still watching this 15 minute, guys. Even if we continue ripping higher, I'd want to see us at least fill in this 15 minute somewhat. So I still think there's a decent short opportunity to this 15 minute, but who knows? This might just be a breakaway gap, and we might continue higher the rest of the day, guys. I honestly think we might just continue higher to this daily buy side, but there's no interest in me for taking that trade. But I am heading out, guys. Thanks for coming. I will be back with you guys tomorrow at 9:15. All right. I'll see you guys later. Have a good day. Don't blow any accounts. Trade smart. Be bored. Be disciplined. Be patient.